Right guys, we're back again on Gran Turismo Sport. This time we got R8s in a one make race. This is the Dragon Trail Seaside 1 track, I believe. A couple of good races for you. Pole position start on this one, which is really good. It'll take a little while to start these races at the moment. I don't know what's going wrong. Anyway, here we go. Pretty close qualifying, so should be quite a good race, I think. We've got traction control off on this R8. It's pretty. It grips really well for just a standard car with no traction control. I was really surprised. You can really push it in some of the corners that you think you really can't push it on. This car was one of the recent update cars. It's the first edition 2008 R8. Great car. I'll go a little bit wide there. Haven't lost too much time. These set of corners down the bottom here are pretty tough, so I think that's what really sets the field apart, these corners. If you can get around these set of corners, you're doing alright. It's this next bit that's quite tricky. Yeah, so yeah, knackered that up. Right on us now. Just let him go past. He's gone a little bit deep there on the brakes. I'm going to try and cut in on the inside. He's coming across. Yeah, he's not going to let me go. Can't avoid that, unfortunately. I get 2-second penalty. I'm not quite sure whose fault that was. I wonder if he got a penalty for the impact as well. Turn in nice and quick. Yeah, brilliant stuff. Probably the wrong gear selection there. Got a bit wide. I'll let Kenny go through again. Just going to ease off because you can pretty much take that corner flat out, but I've just normally let off. But a lot of people do brake into that corner, so if you're behind someone, it's best to just ease on the brakes, because you will hit him up the butt. He's got the inside line. Just a little nudge there as his tail swings out. Nothing too sinister. Carry on. See, the penalty isn't really coming down at all. I'm just going to let it run. I'm not going to slow down. I'll try and get a bit of a gap on third place and hope that it's enough to keep my position. It's got a little bit deep on the brakes. I'm catching him up slightly. This corner also, if you're behind someone and you're trying to take this corner as you normally would, you really can't. You've just got to ease off. You've got to sort of sit back and wait for them to make their move, otherwise you will get slammed. I've done it several times on this particular race. I haven't recorded this, but you get slammed straight into the barrier. Even if you get on the inside of them and they can see you, they will still go for the corner as if you weren't there. Just going to be patient, just sit behind Kenny. Maybe use a bit of his slipstream. okay. He's got a good line out of there. I've caught him a bit though. Looks like he's drifting a little bit around that corner. As I said, ease off a little bit on this. Yeah, just brake. We're all over the back of him. Hopefully he's going to pressure him into a mistake. Oh, nearly contact. Really good car, this R8. Catch him on the brakes. Just going to let him go. There could be another penalty to endure. Pretty consistent lap time, so yeah, I'll just ease off here, let him go, because he'll slam you. Sometimes I just can't see it. Depends on what view you're viewing the car in. Because I'm doing the chase cam, you can pretty much see all your peripheral vision that you need, but when you're inside the car or on the bonnet cam, you just really cannot see what's either side of you. Him on this corner, might be a chance here. A little lunge up the inside, out braking him, keep the apex just. He's gonna let him, oh, he's got a little better drive, nudge me on, fair enough. First place, come on, let's keep this now. Through there nicely. Oh, quite missed the apex there. Got a little bit of pressure because he is a quick driver. He's only like half a second behind me, so I've just got to watch it, because any sort of false move I'm going to lose position. Good through there, keeping the apex nicely. And there. You can keep it flat out through them corners, which is good. You just got to make sure you hit the right parts of the corner. Those little corner markers are really helpful on the, I don't tend to use them very often, but for corners like that, the flat out ones, I do tend to use them because they really help you. Okay, we've got a little bit of a gap now, made a mistake. Oh, brake way too late, no! Oh no, just going to give up the position now, that's it. Ah. Can't believe it. Just a lack of concentration at that corner. That is gutting. Looks like we've got a few seconds though. We've got like 3 seconds. Oh no! Too busy looking at the time board. Yeah, we've got a few seconds. We should keep our position just. Yep, second place. Okay, well, it's not too bad. Dropped a position. He didn't get a penalty by the look of it. Fair enough. He obviously felt that I was doing a bit of a wrong in there, trying to ram him off or something. Bit inconsistent, the penalty system on this game. I don't understand why, if you sort of crash the car into a wall or something like that, it gives you a penalty, because surely hitting the wall or crashing off is enough of a penalty without getting a time penalty as also on top. Don't really understand that, especially the Mount Panorama Bathurst track. That is a terrible track for penalties. You graze a wall or you get a corner just slightly wrong and hit the outside wall, you get a penalty. I don't understand it. Second place, lovely. We'll take that. On to the next one. I did meet up with some pretty quick lads actually on this next race. I think I qualified 4th. R8s again. Yeah, 4th. Yeah, someone's got a 158. Just don't know how you compete against that. Here we go. Starting off pretty well. Looks like 5th place has dropped quite a bit by the look of it. Not quite sure how that's happened. That's a very strange line from the Brit there. Very, very defensive already. I'm not even in any position to sort of attack him. I am now. Maybe trying to avoid an accident on the first bend, maybe, I don't know. Just brake, ease off a little bit. He's braked a little bit late, he's gone wide, going to come up the inside. Ah, nice move. That's him dealt with. You've got to keep that way now. He's in the dirt, catch him a little bit. Yeah, the German in first place is ridiculously quick. His 1:58 qualifying time, very good. I think my closest is 2 minutes. They both made a mistake on that bend. Not quite close enough to capitalise. Spaniard under a bit of pressure here. Got a good drive out of that corner, but can't take advantage because of that nasty kink. This hairpin's quite tricky. You have to brake quite a way back to get. What are you doing? Just use me as a barrier, mate. I think if I weren't there, I would have been in the dirt, but because I was there, he used me as a barrier and just went round the corner. Yeah, as I was saying, that hairpin, you've got to brake quite a lot later for that, probably at the 150 mark, to shave off enough speed, because you have to cut it quite tight for the later apex. Through there nicely. We've got a little bit of clear track ahead of us now. Put a good lap in and hopefully catch up behind the Spaniard. Oh, got that a little bit wrong. He's hit dirt on that corner again. He obviously don't like that corner too much. Catching up to him. The main thing on this game is consistency. As long as you're consistent, you'll get good results. When I first started playing this game, I could not get the same lap time twice in one session. It was unbelievable. But as I've sort of got better and a bit more practice, you definitely get your consistency. Trouble is because of the cars are so different as well. You know how they handle. You get used to one car, then you go and swap to another car, and you've got to get used to that. But it takes a good few laps for you to really get grasp how to race the car. Trouble is you can't play Gran Turismo for any less than an hour really and be competitive. I end up spending 3 or 4 hours just doing the same race over and over again just to try and get better results. Okay, ran that nicely. We're catching the guy, the Spaniard. German's getting away a little bit here. Yeah, it's 2.8 seconds, so he's getting away a little bit. That's alright, we'll try and get second place at least. He's hit the corner again. We are catching him. Reining him in. I'm not going to go for the attack, I'm just going to pressure, just going to keep up behind him as tight as I can. See if I can force him into a mistake. Through there nicely. Yeah, we're right on him now. Let's try and force him into a mistake. He can probably hear me by now. Oh, he's going for the no break. Oh dear. He's going for the no break scenario through there. That's quite tricky. I was watching one of Z28 videos about that corner, and he was saying that basically go over the last apex, stay as wide as you can, and at the last minute just ease off and turn in, and you'll make the corner. But if you don't get it right, you hit the corner hard and it really messes you up. Right, so we're in second place now. We've got about 3 seconds to rein this guy in, German. Doesn't look like he's managed to get his 1:58 lap. It's sort of 2 minutes 4:20, so it's about my sort of calibre. We are slightly reining him in. The time's coming down. I'm not sure we're going to catch him unless he makes a mistake, but must have made a mistake a little bit there. Big chunks come off the time. 2.6. So we are catching him. Maybe a couple more laps and we could have been up behind him, but not sure we're going to be gunning for first place for this one. But second's good. Started 4th, finished 2nd, so I'll settle with that. Especially after my ranking went down. I went down the other day to a rank D because my Elgato packed up and it took my feed off of the screen for the PlayStation. So needless to say, I crashed and I was absolutely dead last. There was absolutely no point of carrying on. When I managed to get the screen back on, yeah, I basically quit. And that's one thing you should not do on the Gran Turismo races, because it knocks your rating big time. So I went down to rank D again, so I've had to work my way back up to C. I'm about 3/4 of the way through C now, so yeah, second place. I'll take that. 2 seconds. Not bad. Yeah, there'll be more content coming. I've got a bit of Fortnite gameplay for anyone that's interested in Fortnite coming up. I'm not very good, I warn you now. It's just a bit of a laugh, really. I prefer playing this and other racing games, so perhaps I'll bring some of them. I'm trying to get hold of a copy of Assetto Corsa at the moment, but they're pretty elusive. I might have to go on eBay and find a copy on there. So, but thanks for watching, guys, and subscribe if you like, and I'll see you in the next video. Many thanks. Bye for now.